position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoffs, the Stanford Cardinals. And the Noles will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers.
Turning it on! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Quarterback on the keeper, fighting off the defender. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the catch. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the Doak. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Florida State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disrupt. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40 out of bounds and the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Berry. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that's going to tie it up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Stanford! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Berry. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long way. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They'll be getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's flat. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll do it himself. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dome. Finds the tight end. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if they're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Gets it out fast. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Seminoles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it out quickly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Stanford will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some. Oh, it's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Flying down the left side. And he will house it.
Well, that one obviously... How you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security. Ball ends up on the floor. But how about Johnny on the spot being there to not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play touchdown. You may never see one like that again.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Big fullback's got it. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the big fullback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Direct snap. It's Vaughn. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. On the run, it's Vaughn. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Might be changing the route. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Surging forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the timing just a hair off.
Give a lot of credit to the defense on this one. They were able to generate a pass rush, force the quarterback to move off of his spot, and that definitely affected his accuracy. It's a big reason why that throw was incomplete.
Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Fox. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of the best playmakers in space with the pushbacks. But I love the defense. Understanding where the ball is, great eye discipline, they rally to it, and they get the TFL now setting up 4th down.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. The inside handoff. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Sperry. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He's in open space downfield. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Catch in the middle, it's Monroe. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Going right and going deep. He makes a grab. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Trying to surge it in. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And guys, as big as that touchdown was, they have to try to pay it off with a two-point try to tie the game. He's not going to get there. Running and trying to tie this game up late, and the defense is able to stop him. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit.